So Pittsburgh's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him, great job setting the physical tone, and they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. On first and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game, he scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Looking downfield, it's Wall. Makes the catch. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap on third down. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Panthers! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Hauls it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. To the ground. He's got it again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Fires on the move. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. All wideouts, no backs. To the air on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. This time he's got his man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Finds the tight end. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll leave it with him. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Wall. Fakes to grab. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And that one's incomplete. So many rivalries built on proximity, and Pitt and West Virginia have been squaring off in their backyard since 1895.
And it's just crazy to think about. A rivalry that goes that far back, so close to each other. It means so much for a year of bragging rights, Palmer.
Well, and the hate started in 1895, and every single year, every time these two teams play, you just see that on the field.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. There he goes! Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got the quick pass. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 26 over Minnesota. We'll circle back if anything big.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Mountaineers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking for a man. It's Wall. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got it. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Panthers! Special teams proving to be special. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Maddox. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Wall. Pressure coming. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Hauls it in.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Grab near the marker. It's Lawrence. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on! And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt!
But man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Wall. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play-action fake. Under fire. Gets it to the back. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He's in open space downfield. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down. Sets them up beautifully here. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. On the move to his left. He's turning it loose into the middle. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down.
He's got it down the right side. Finds some room. The 10. Touchdown Mountaineers. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Oh, better look out! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers. Hail to Pitt as the Panthers extend their lead in the brawl.
And Pitt has completely seized momentum. Everything seems to be going their way, so West Virginia needs something to go right for them to slow this down.
They got to start throwing back. It's the backyard brawl. It's not. They got to do something about this and muck it up, dirty it up, make a play here in this second half to try to get back in this football game.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Looking for a crease. It's Cherry. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cherry. That effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Zach.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to set up the screen. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Panthers will hustle to the line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
42 Spider.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He'll do it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Here comes the heat. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Right on the money. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know.
He's got it out. Can they catch him? The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Walker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Quick spin on the run.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Military.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Cherry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. It's Cherry. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Give to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Pitt pushing the pace. Right back to him on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. They make the stop and the clock.